Hello, Seekers. Welcome to Oracle of Ma. And today I will continue the Samhain readings. And again, we will ask for a message of the other side. And I will just ask whoever wants to give us advice, and just let's see what message will come through. Okay, so we will start the reading now. Okay, let's start. And first, I would like to ask the question, who who are you? Who would like to give us a message and advice? So I will just take some cards, whatever this person would like to reveal. Okay, those two. Maybe another one or two, another two cards. What I get here is that this person who is talking to us just says that they they didn't have an easy life. I don't know their gender, but it seems that that was a woman who lived quite long back, more than 200, 300 years. I get something like that. I just get it's quite long. Yeah, not too long, but she was like in an kind of relationship. She was put in some kind of relationship, and where she had to give a lot. She was like overgiving. She was always overgiving in all different kind of relationships she had. She was overgiving, and this kind of overgiving like caused her a lot of pain, emotional pain, and she had to overcome a lot of obstacles in her life, but nevertheless she never gave up. So I don't want to ask now more about her. It's already not easy to talk about that. So I would like to ask her what what advice what advice she wants to give, and what oracle text she wants to use. She says she wants to use my own cards here. I take one card, okay? So one card from here. So let's see if it is here. Yeah, celebration. This is already a quite a powerful message, because she said that because of her life circumstances, she could really not celebrate her life until very very late. Okay, so when she got rid of certain kind of relationships, and when she was finally on her own, she really could celebrate her life, and she could do what she wanted. But for a very long time she couldn't do how she wanted to do. So she tells here that it's important to celebrate your life, and don't stay in kind of relationships and environment which dim your light, and because it's not worth it. It's not worth it if you stay there, she says. It's not worth it. And if you have the choice, leave it. Leave it. Just leave these spaces, she says. Leave it. Because she had not the possibility to leave at that particular time. And she says, if you have the possibility, you do everything to get the possibility to get out of relationships, to get out of an environment which is not helping you, and celebrate your life. Yes, celebrate your life, she says. And then what other messages you would like to give us? Some more cards? Thank you. Yeah, also these cards resonate with her message, with this message she gave before. So again, she tells you have your past lives. This is in Tarot Oshozen. It's called past lives, but it's not here only talking about your past lives. It's also talking about her past life, and it's here about all those people, all those people around her who did not let her experience the life she wanted to experience. So, and she says that if you have also people around you who are just keeping you away from experiencing what you really want, and there is something that if you stay in an environment which only gives you struggles, that could be relationships, that could be working environment, whatever it is. So if this working environment or personal relationships, whatever it may be, only give you struggles, they don't let you experience what you really have to experience in your life. And she says that in whatever part of your life you are at the moment, you leave the situations behind which are keeping you from experiencing who you really are. A very profound message, actually. And another cards, please. Another one. This, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so what comes here through is that this reading, because it's of her, yeah, she says she felt somewhat dominated, especially by some man in her life. She felt dominated, so she could not really develop her strengths. Only at a very late time, later part of her life, she could come out of that. So she felt really dominated by several people. So yeah, what she's talking here, she's really talking about her life. But because she's talking about her life, this advice she wants to give now to you, and she says it's not worth it. But she had, at that particular time, she had no possibility to get out of it because she didn't have the finances, she didn't have anything. So she was strapped in, and even it goes here, like even her own mother, she didn't support her. So she was also trapped in this kind of patriarchal thinking, what a woman has to do and what a woman should not do. Okay, so this reading here may especially resonate with women, but it can also resonate with other genders, but especially, I yeah, if it resonates with you, you continue listening. So, and she said that this dominating mother was actually pushing her in this kind of marriage, what she didn't want. She didn't want this marriage. Actually, she wanted to do something else with her life. What I'm getting here, she wanted to write and dance, and at that time she didn't get the possibility to dance and write. Only at a very later, much later in her life, she then could get out of all of these relationships, because she was like a widow, and she didn't have, yeah, she says she didn't have children, so she was a widow, and then she was like more free to do what she wanted to do really with her life. And her mother was also gone, and everybody was gone from these relationships. And finally, then it was really a huge liberation for her. She could do what she wanted to do. And please, a last advice, and thank you so much for opening up. Yeah, thank you so much. And a last advice. Yeah, yeah, she says, really what she says is stop clinging, stop clinging to relationships or environments, again she says, which are not helping you. And at the moment you are may not be aware of it, you know, you don't see it, but you will. It's the process already has begun, that you see that you can't stay there, because this kind of environments and relationships, they're really draining your life energy, and you have a lot of passion and you have a lot of energy, and to get to this energy and passion, you have to leave it behind step by step. It may not be possible that you just vanish out and go. Yeah, for some people it is possible. Yeah, but even if it's something which happens only online, on social media or whatever, or even if you did not meet those people in person, but still they are bothering you because they are talking crap to you and whatever, you have the possibility to block these people, you know. You don't have to talk to them just because you think you have to be polite or whatever. No, you don't. Okay, or you have compassion and you think, yeah, they're going through a difficult period of their life and you have to support them. But ask yourself, did those people support you? Maybe not. They're just draining your life energy out of you. Okay, so you just block them and let them go. And if it's relationships which had been gone for a long time in your life, and even if they don't give you anything, you're over giving and you don't get anything back, then you just leave it. And maybe at the moment you don't see it, but she says you will realize it very soon, and that will help you to get back your energy and your passions. and never stop experiencing, she says, experiencing and enjoying your life. So thank you very much for this profound message, and also thank you for opening up to us, yeah, and with all your emotions and whatever you have felt in your life. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow in the next reading. Bye.